Welcome to a girl, a book, and a mom. Today we will be talking about the Wings of Fire series. And if you saw our first video, we already talked about book number 1. Today we will be talking about book number 2 and all the 8 books of it, except number 1, because I already did number 1. But I would gladly do it again. So, book number 1 is so awesome. So, I liked it a lot because I mostly like the relationships of the baby dragons and how they had such a great time together. And it was like about war because of sandwings. And it's because one person, one scavenger killed the awesomest Queen Oasis, which is Queen of the Sandwings. And Burn, Blister, and Blaze did not kill her, so then became a war. And so mostly that book was great. I rated it a 5 out of 5. My mom, who is not here, she's not there, as you can see.
Mom is behind the camera. Mom gave it a 3.
Mom gave it a 3 out of 5. I think she wanted more improvement in it.
That was a good book. I liked it. Tell them about book number 2.
Now, book number 2 is almost the exact same thing, except Tsunami, who is the Sea Wing, finds her family, and then there's like a war / thingamajig, and I'm not going to give a spoiler about it, but you'll find out at the end what happened, and it went a little bit nutso, like panicking everywhere.
Oh.
There's 8 dragons on fire. Yeah. So, Tsunami, I don't think I talked about Clay, but he's having like hunger for cows, which is hilarious. In the first book, it is hilarious. And so mostly he's like a mudwing and he likes cows. And like when they escaped the cave, this part out.
What?
Do not edit this part out.
Okay.
So once they exited the cave, they escaped Tsunami and Clay escaped the cave, and then and then Clay rolled in mud like it was his first time out there, which it was. But it was like so hilarious. Like he's never seen mud there before. Now book 2, so mostly I was talking about it. And Tsunami, she would jab her nose into any fight she could get in. And she even had to kill her father.
That's not a spoiler?
No, it's not, because that didn't happen in the end.
Oh, okay.
That happened before the whole she found her home.
Oh, okay.
But the she found her home part
Okay.
is in the middle.
Okay. Keep going.
So mostly she had to kill her father because she was in Queen Scarlet's arena. And Queen Scarlet is the queen of the Skywings, very vicious. The most evilest queen there is. Now, book 3, do I have it in here? Book 3. Hope you can see that. Can you see that?
Yes.
So, It's like a real good book, and it's book number 3. And it's about Glory, who is a rainwing. And they see rainwings that are disappearing, and that leads them back into Nightwing territory, which is going crazy, and their adventure is so awesome. Oh, wait, I forgot to rate number 2. I rated a 4 out of 5.
Number 2 is a 4 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this book is so awesome. Like, here's a picture of the Mudwings and Sandwings and Skywings and Seawings. Skywings are here. Seawings are here. And this is a Mudwing. This is a Sandwing. And this is a Rainwing.
Oh, can't see it.
This is a Rainwing. And this is an Icewing. And last but not least, this is a Nightwing.
Too close, too close.
This
Down.
Down.
There.
There. That's a Nightwing. Those are mostly all the pictures in the book.
So what do you rate book 3?
I rate book 3 a 5 out of 5.
A 5 out of 5. And that's the story of Glory and the Rainwings?
Yes.
Okay.
And so mostly book 4 is all about the Nightwings. Here's a picture of it.
Okay.
And so I liked it, but it wasn't really that interesting. But it was kind of interesting because they found out who the Nightwing Queen was, which I'm not going to mention her name, or else you will not, give a surprise what her name is. But she has a pretty good name. Very, very good. And then you figure out that the Nightwings are allianced with a Sandwing, but I'm not going to say the Sandwing because that would be spoiling.
I believe you mean alliance.
Alliance.
So what did we rate book 4?
I rate book 4 a 4.5. A 4.5.
Okay. Make sure you're still looking at the camera, dear.
4.5.
Okay.
And now I have book 5. 5. Almost got it. Yeah, got it. So here's book 5. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's book 5. And it's called The Brightest Night. So mostly this is about Sunny and trying to save the whole prophecy war thing. And so mostly they try to save the war. Well,
Save the war?
they try to end the war. They try to end the war. And it turns out that none of the... Wait, no. Never mind. That would be a spoiler. Never mind. That would be a spoiler. It turns out that somebody who you never expected was Queen. And so mostly I really like this book a lot because of the courage to end the war and put a stop to it. Like, you may not cross war. Why? Why? Because you are bad.
So what do you rate this book?
I read this book because there was so much courage in it. 5 out of 5.
Oh, all right.
And
What's
I
next?
I have this one, Moon Rising,
It's book 6.
book 6.
Mhm.
And so mostly, this is like when the Dragonets of the Prophecy grow up. And like, there's a new character you meet in every book. Or mostly in just the 6th book.
Oh.
And it's in their different points of view.
In the 6th book, it's in different points of view?
No, different points of view in the 6th through 8th.
Oh, okay.
Which I have in the seat. Which usually my mom sits in.
Yes.
Instead, it's just a clump of books.
Okay, so tell us about book 6. We meet a new character.
You meet a new character called Moon, and then Quilby, which you'll meet in the 5th book. And then there is Kinjiku. I think that's how it's pronounced.
I don't know.
But mostly Kinjiku. You meet in the book 3.
Oh. So what do you read this one?
And then you meet Winter in book 6. Just 2 new characters. And then you meet Turtle in book 6. And then you meet this whole new universe of different characters.
Wonderful.
And there's this Jade Mountain Prophecy where it's like in book 1 through 5, it's like save the prophecy, and then like book 6 through, I don't know, book 6 at least through book 8 is like end the prophecy. Ah!
Wow. So what are we rating book 6?
Book 6. I rate this book since it's like new and you never expected it. 5.5 out of 5.
You can't have a 5.5 out of 5.
Well, it was very good.
So 5 out of 5.
Yes.
Okay. Book 7.
If I could, it would be 5.5 out of 5.
Oh, wow. Book 7.
Book 7. Where is it? Book 7. Where is it? Ah, yeah. Here. Yeah. Here is book 7. It has a picture of a very nice ice wing. Well, that's Winter, I think. I don't know. I don't know. And this is Winter turning. And it's Winter's point of view. The other book 6 was Moon's point of view. And her real name is Moonwatcher. And this is book 7. And Winter mostly finds his brother who's enchanted with a spell, but I'm not going to tell you who did and what they enchanted and where they put the enchantment in, because there's an enchantment in a thing, which I'm not going to tell you, which would be mostly cheating, because that would mostly be telling you like half the story. They actually try half the story trying to find a brother when the brother is right next to them. Like, seriously. What?
I think that was a spoiler. Was it a spoiler?
Not really.
Okay. So what are we rating this book?
I'm rating this since it has, well, mostly Winter finds his family as well. Well, he doesn't really want to, but he does anyway. To put Icicle, which is his sister, back where she belongs, and then, yeah, other parts would be a spoiler.
So what are we rating it?
I'm rating this 5 out of 5.
Awesome.
And then this. Oh, yeah, this.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And it's book 8. Book 8. So now we're like at the end of this whole I'm interviewing the Wings of Fire part.
Reviewing.
Reviewing. Nah, not interviewing. That would just be crazy. Because interviewing books means talking to books and they talk back to you. You know what I mean.
Yes. Okay.
So this book is so awesome. And like, I was so confused at this part. So confused. Like, literally. And if I could tell you the reason, I would, but that would be a spoiler. Like, what the heck?
So it was really good.
Like, it was so good. It was about this, Wings of Fire, escaping Peril.
Peril. You can tell them about Peril. She's in the first one.
Well, she's mostly in the first book, and she's like, all fire scales. Oh, I melt everything. And she comes to the Jade Mountain Academy, which is in the 6th book. And so mostly she has flame scales, and like, if she does this and she touches anything flammable, it will burst into flames.
Wow.
Just by a touch of her scale, like, boop.
Wow. So it's Peril's story.
It's Peril's story.
That's fantastic.
And like, what the heck? I got so confused at this part. And then, a couple minutes, once I got to the part, I'm like, it feels like my brain got set on fire by her scales.
Okay.
And I literally went crazy when I found out that her father can do what he can do. That's not a spoiler.
Okay.
And then at the end, I loved it.
You loved the end?
Yes, I loved the end. But I was also ready for the next thing that happened. I couldn't wait for the next thing.
Okay, calm down. So what are we rating this book?
Rating this a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, okay.
If I could, 10 out of 5.
So which book was your favorite?
This one was my favorite.
The last one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because,
And which one was your least favorite?
what did I rate them?
I don't remember. Number 2, I think, was the lowest. You're off camera.
I think this one? Well, the one I rated like 4 out of 5 was my least favorite.
Okay, I think that was number 2.
I think that was number 2.
Yeah. So, would you recommend this series to other kids?
I would recommend it to 1st grade up. Under 1st grade? No.
Okay. Anything
And
else you
1st
want?
grade could be read to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell people? Are they scary?
They're about war, but like, not like I'm going to eat everybody war.
Oh. Were they suspenseful?
What does that mean?
Like you were on the edge of your seat waiting for the next thing to happen?
Yeah, well, the reason why I loved the last book I read so much is because it was so suspenseful. This book is so suspenseful at the end. Like, I think you would be like on the edge of your seats wanting to get book 9.
Are you gonna get book 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am ordering it by Scholastic. That supports my school. 3rd grade.
All right.
And I'm also having book 10 by Scholastic. And Wings of Fire Legends Darkstalker.
Cool.
Which appears at the end of the Escaping Peril, which isn't giving a spoiler, but you don't know how he's gonna appear.
Okay. Go sit down. Anything else you want to tell people?
Well, so mostly it was a great book
Series.
series. Happy reading.